Back in action, as promised. Little Elder Scrolls Legends. It's been a while since I played this game. I logged in earlier to kind of get to touch base. It's kind of like getting on a bicycle. Let me make sure I'm going to get the whole stream set up before I really get rolling. We are live and in charge. I'll put this in the gaming playlist, as well as flipping the monetization on. I go into YouTube and do this in the YouTube dashboard. What up, Andrew? Good to see you, Maine. Yeah, we were talking a little bit about Elder Scrolls Online earlier today, so I figured I'd follow through with the conversation. Oh, let's go live on Instagram. Yeah, Instagram's not the right venue for video games, I think. We got people in the Instagram chat. What's up, everybody? But for whatever reason, I can type to them here. You're getting like an eighth of the game. You're getting just like a rectangle of the middle of the screen. It's super cheap. You can watch on Twitch and on YouTube. Those are the two best. What's up, everybody? See, Instagram chat's live, man. It's a lot of people chatting. This is like the Instagram is a good place to go live to actually talk to people because it's very interactive. But it looks like you're getting a rectangle of the game. Yeah, YouTube, Twitch, Ian Crossland, you'll find me there. You'll find me on Rumble is another good one. But for whatever reason, the Rumble chat is not coming through to my client, Streamlab. So I'm talking about, man, the hair is nice and kinky this evening, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, those are the best places to find me, I think, is X, YouTube, Rumble, and Twitch. You got it on the TV, and you're chatting on your TV. That's so fireball, dude. What's up, A. Thomas 1104? Yeah, people flying in through Instagram. That's really, really impressive. I think that my Instagram chat should be coming through to my stream chat, but it's not. So, whatever reason, just to let you guys know on Instagram, I'm not going to see your comments while I'm gaming. They're not going to come up on the screen. It's the screen. It's going to be through Twitch, YouTube, and X are the primary chat boxes that are appearing through. My Rumble chat's not coming through. I think Facebook also will come through. All right. Oh, don't boot me out, game. I just got started. All right, log me in. Let's get started. Clark Stark's ready for an adventure, dude. Let's go, Clark. I don't know if Instagram, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just seeing a, like a, I don't know what you call it, like a preview that's a rectangle, a vertical rectangle of the middle of the screen. It's very strange. What's up, Woodsy? Good to see you, sir. MavJones.com. I like it. I like it that you're shouting out your website, MavJones.com. Yeah, this is on PC. On Windows. This is Elder Scrolls Online. This is Clark Stark, the man, the myth, the legend. He is a high elf wizard. Happy to be here. He's a badass. Mostly, he's lightning and healing. Wait a minute. Did I just... So it's been a while since I've played. Like I said earlier, it's been about I think I played it about 6 months ago, but it's like really, it's been like a year since I've really played. I like to play it in first person too. I like to feel like I am Clark Stark. I'm on the actual Karl Marx. I've got a crush on Ian, and she am not even gay. That's what I'm talking about, dude. It's just love. It's okay to feel love for another human being sometimes. It doesn't have to be erotic love, you know what I'm saying? And even if it is, then maybe you are gay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's queue up for a dungeon, shall we? All these buttons, they're all like foreign to me. I haven't pushed a lot of these buttons in a while. So I think what I want to do is go to... Oh, what do? I want to go to Group Finder, and I want to log up as a healer, and then queue for Dungeon Finder, Premium. I'm looking for random, normal. I'm looking for veteran dungeons. Because that's what I do, top of the top. I'm going to join the queue. And usually as a healer, you find a dungeon pretty quick. Yeah, I'm on Twitch also. So join me on Twitch. Subscribe to the channel. on YouTube, on Twitch, on every platform you can. Subscribe, follow me there. You can follow it. You can subscribe for monthly. You can leave a super chat, fire off some bits, do whatever you need to do to support the channel. It's all very much appreciated, and I'm ready. I'm going right in. As soon as I hit the ground, I am going to eat some of this witch's brew, which is some of my consumable food that I eat before. Yeah, I'm streaming. This is all live. Yeah, tank and healer gets groups instantly. So what I'll do is I'll say I'm a healer, but then I go in there with my lightning equipment and obliterate stuff with lightning. But then once we get to the bosses, I'm going to flip to my my healing staff. I'm going to use a brew to get it started. Some good... oh, they're already at it, so I got to follow behind. These guys move quick. They're pros. So where am I at? 5. I want to make sure I can see my keyboard here. Clark Stark's coming, guys. I don't even remember what these buttons do. So I'm talking about Jordan Huez. Welcome. Good to see you, man. Oh, shit. Gotta heal. Gotta remember I'm the healer. Alright, I'm gonna just go into healer mode to keep it easy for a minute. And do what I do. It's very easy when I'm actually got my healing staff out. And so what you do is you hit the tilde key and it switches between lightning and then healing. I can give my dudes enrage, my team. But see, if I've got lightning build, then we're going to kill this stuff much quicker. Yeah, bitches. Y'all like that shit. Let's go. Remember, I'm the healer. Even though I'm obliterating stuff with lightning. That's the beauty of this game, is you can just switch over and... Well, I don't even remember what number 4 does. It's like some... Oh, I like seeing when the enemy aggro's on me. That's a good sign. What is this ability? Shock Ring. Enemies that target damage increased by 5% for each enemy hit. Jordan Huez, what's up, guys? Thank you for the subscription, man. And real that one guy, yes. Oh God, I gotta heal these dudes. I'm on epic. I'm on like, this is like the hardest difficulty I think the game has to offer. So I gotta make sure that I pay attention. I don't want to let these dudes down. Yes, I hear it coming in. Lou Sanes, what's up, dude? Welcome to the late night. Clark Stark is decked out. What the fuck was that? I got a Daedric, this like flying winged thing that follows me, and she'll heal the whole team if I hit the number 5. See my 5 key down below. That's my. So I do have one healing skill when I've got my lightning staff out, but this will just speed up our run. Once we get to the boss, I'm gonna commit to the healing. Oh, we got action. They want to bypass the action. I'm into that. Let's go. Oh, we found a little... Okay, I'm into it. Oh, come on. See, this is why I play healing. AoE damage, dude. Yeah, he's aggroing me because I'm doing so much damage. That's right. Welcome to my lightning build. Oh, I love this guy. Clark Stark. My fucking spirit animal, dude. Ah, this is an end boss. I will be healing explicitly from now on. Buffers, barriers, regeneration. How do I dive? I don't remember how to dive. How do you dive in this game? I think, oh, double tap, that's it. Always with the regeneration. Got a AoE heal right there. Then I put a siphon on him, so I'm stealing his health. Oh my god, our guy died. That was my bad. Where is he? Gotta keep these guys alive while I find him. He's got it. You're fine. You're up. And then if I hold my... Oh, that was... Unfortunately, the dude fell down. Getting back into the flow. When I hold it down, if I hold my stat down, I regenerate a bunch of mana with each hit. So I almost never run out of mana. So you're saying it is indeed a bit pixelated. Is that true? It's pixelated on YouTube? Maybe I'll check the settings. Let's see if it's... I think I'm streaming in 1080. Should be good. All right, the team's taking a short rest. That's good. What, did we beat the dungeon? No, we just got started. Did we beat it? I think we beat it. That was not easy. You're getting a 720 stream. Oh, man, I think I just got a super chat in from... That's not cool. I'm an absolute nerd for Elder Scrolls. Love you, Ian. Love you too, man. Thanks for the super chat. Let me make sure that this is a 1080 stream for everybody that's watching. I want you to get the best of the best here. So I'm going to go to Settings, Stream, Output. We are rolling in... Let's see here... Yeah, it should be coming in full. It's actually in 1440. You should be getting it. What was that? That's the super chat. Thanks, man. I like it's a little bit of a delay on the screen. You might be able to turn your resolution up on your screen. Personally, maybe that's what it is. All right, cool. You guys are looking good. It's clearing up. That's really good news. All right, I'm going to turn Blizzard off just in case Blizzard was... And you know what? I'm going to flip off my browser. I had Instagram up on the side of the page. You know, that was so hot. I feel like I got to do another one immediately. Let's see. I think I got a piece of mail for defeating that. I can just claim that later, though. I don't want to fill up my inventory with junk. Let's just go back into it. Yeah, journal, inventory. What do we got? Journal. This game is so fun, dude. Clark Stark. I'll run you through my skills really quick before I go back in. I'm a Dark Mage. I've got the Daedric Tomb. This is for my electrification build, where I'll drop mines on the ground and then they explode and do massive damage. That's my #1 key. I've got my Twilight Matriarch. That's my 5 key. She's a bitch that shoots some shock damage, and then every time I pump her ability, she heals the whole party for... 9,600 health. And what else do I have? And my Storm, the ability is this. Our Mage's Wrath is my #2 ability, which once they get below 20% health, it does a huge 10,000 burst damage. Otherwise, it just hits them for 3 grand of damage. This is a Lightning Flood. Geez, I didn't even use one of my epics. Creates a nexus of storm energy at the target. This is like an AoE DPS. It just lays down lightning storm that does 1,000 damage per second. Then what else I've got is my destruction staff. I use the elemental ring, which just does a huge burst of damage to everybody in a ring. I think that's my #4 ability. Let me see. Shock ring, yeah. That would be... Wait. That's elemental ring is the upgrade of the shock ring, I believe. I think that's what that is. And then I'm using the Thunderous Rage, which is the Elemental Rage's upgrade, or vice versa, which is just maddening chaos storm of electricity. So I maxed out. I've got all these points. I don't even know what to put them into because this guy's so buffed. I've been put hundreds and hundreds of hours into this game. Then my healing build, where I'm swapping over to my healing staff. I've got the Panacea, which is phenomenal. It's just like regeneration to everybody. 8,000 health for 5 seconds every second. I've got the Healing Ward, which is a shield. Shields me and an ally with the lowest health. Gives them a 6,500 damage shield, which is excellent. The Quick Siphon gives me constant health regeneration because I do tend to aggro a lot of stuff with this build just because I'm so aggressive. And I am using the rest of his healing. I've got the Restoration regeneration. It blasts up to three dudes with regen for 10 seconds. Heals, regens them for 10,000 over heals. Illustrious Healing is a massive burst heal. Well, it does 20,000 healing over 15 seconds. And then Combat Prayer, when I'm in healing form, will enrage my allies and give them physical and spell resistance, as well as gives them 5% damage increase. So there's a minor berserk. I can actually buff my party with this ability, which is kind of cool. But it really just gives them it heals the dudes, whoever's standing in front of me. And I think it heals everyone in front of me. So it kind of makes me want to run around and position myself. Let's get back into it, dude. The dungeons await. Dungeon Finder. So I've already done the one that get the purple. Every day you can do one and get a purple. Oh, I'm about to show you what goes on here, Sean. Yeah, people looking for a healer. Well, I'm that healer. Let's go. You can get a code for the deluxe edition of the Gold Road. Dude, I've never spent a dime on this game. Isn't that hilarious? I played it purely free to play the entire time. So yeah, if you can give me codes that will let me install content and what are we waiting on? I think we're waiting on the party to accept. Yeah, we're waiting on our other DPS guy to check. Fucking fire it over to me, man, because I'd love to check out all the other dungeons that are not available. And yeah, I'm on Steam. This is on Steam. Black Myth Wukong. No, I haven't played Black Myth Wukong, but I keep hearing about it. Dude, Elder Scrolls is so great. The whole everything about it. I never played Daggerfall, though. All right. Clark Stark's about to lay some shit down. Are you guys ready for this? Don't fall for it, Ian. Probably a scam, maybe, but in the gaming community, it could just be a badass gamer that wants to help. Oh, look at all that damage. That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah, and that number 2 ability that I've got, that thing, once they get below 20% health, they explode. It hits everyone around them. It's super powerful. The team's probably like, why are we doing so much damage? I wonder if they think that kind of thing. Because this guy, dude, he's spec'd out. His equipment is just... I've got 2 sets, like, full sets of combat gear. Like, I've got the electricity gear. And then I've got the combat medic gear. So I do critical. My critical healing is really high, so I'll do critical heals. We can fry this stuff, dude. Whatever. These guys stand no fucking chance. In fact, I kind of want to blow my my alt on this stuff just for fun. Also, when I lay that that dot down, the damage over time conduit here, if they run up and hit the conduit, it does an explosive AoE damage. Clark Stark, dude. Ready for action. And do a nice little burst heal at the end just to top everybody off. Oh yeah, so much mind damage. What's this dude doing? Hello. Suffer. This looks like some sort of boss, so I'm going to flip over to my healing build. Make sure I've got enough mana with a little siphon. Massive regeneration on everybody. And let's give them a berserk so they start doing more damage. Oh, look at that guy. Look at Liza's shield. He had so much shields. The shields are nice because I don't have to worry about screwing up. And then back to lightning build. Resummon the Daedra. Let's go. That's how you roll with Clark Stark. Heals for everyone. Heals for thee and for me. Yeah, you're looking at it out of first person. Like there's Clark from the side. But I like first person view. It just adds a little bit of a challenge that I enjoy. He's cool. Full elvish sorcerer. He's got good stamina, too. I've really pumped out his stamina. God, it feels so good to melt shit. Like, I actually feel like I'm contributing. So many games when you play as a healer, you don't really get to do much. You just sit back and wait for your team to get it done. Not this game. Because, like, building up his magic improves just his general damage output and his healing output. Yeah. Target me, you fool. That's right. See how their health gets to 20% and then it vaporizes to 0. That's because of my number 2 ability. Puts like a time bomb on them. Oh, you guys like that Death Cab for Cutie song, I'll Follow You Into the Dark, on YouTube? I put it up earlier today. What a great song that is. Truly, truly, like, emotionally amazing. They're really great. That was a boss, by the way. That was like a mini boss. That's how fast we melt this stuff. Also, that Witch Mother's brew that I've consumed is really valuable. I think this might be the end boss. We make sure everybody's regenerating before we get going. And shield it up. Just got to make sure I don't stand in the stuff, whatever that stuff is. Constant buffers, shields, regen, all of the above. Now he's on me. That's a good sign. I think that was the end boss. Maybe not. No, he's just a mini boss. Oh god, damage. Yes, Androsius with the follow. Hello, thank you for following, man. Welcome. Coming in from Twitch. If you like the Elder Scrolls Online, you've come to the right place. Creates conduits too. This thing, if I do this and lay this, if you run up to it, one of my allies runs up to it, they can hit a button on it and they are able to trigger it, and it causes an AoE explosion. What's up? That's not cool. Welcome, bro. Burst heal. I love that they give the Daedra that burst heal ability. It's like I switched from Darth Vader to Luke Skywalker with a click of a button. It's really cool. Actually, it's like I switched from being the Emperor to being Yoda. I think this is a boss. Regen. Buff yourselves. Just gotta make sure I don't run out of mana, so I gotta make sure that I do a charged attack, a full power attack every once in a while to get mana back. We going in? Entre nous. Yeah, let me in. Let me in. How do I get in here? Did we just beat the battle? No, gotta go in this way. Because I can't push right up. This is Elder Scrolls Legends. It is the Elder Scrolls version. It's their online MMO, the Elder Scrolls MMO. So you're saying, yeah, it looks pixelated, 500K, 5,600 kilobytes per second. Rate fluctuates, predominantly in the high end of the range. Doesn't seem like a bandwidth issue, so it could be OBS. Could be bandwidth, because I think... Oh, looks like we're doing a hard fight right here. Maybe because I'm on wireless. Maybe because I'm on wireless. Hello, Clever Ghoul. Thanks for the subscription, man. It might get to the point where I run a wire just through my hallway into the other room, and looks like we're waiting on RF Deus, our one of our DPS, before we get started with this battle. I'm not live on Rumble. Let me double check. I should be live on Rumble too. I don't want to miss this battle. If they start the battle, what? Yeah, I think I'm live. Yeah, I'm live on Rumble. Just not on my Ian Crossland interview channel. I'm live on my main account. I wonder what the width is on this ability. Looks like I got them both, so that's good. It's a cone. Does this get him? That got him too. So as long as I can see him, is it going to buff him? Yeah? What if I can't see him at all on my screen? That got him too. So it's kind of like an arc that goes out.
What's the chances we could get a cover of the song named by the
Yeah.
Goo Goo Dolls? I think he would crush it.
Which song? Name? I won't tell him your name. Yeah, we could do that. I've been meaning to do a good Goo Goo Dolls cover. You like Name? I don't want to sing too much of it on the stream because I don't want to get demonetized. Yeah, Name by the Goo Goo Dolls. I'll write that down. I've got a list of stuff that I want to do next. So you guys are really making me want to run a wire, an Ethernet cable, all the way over there into the other room to go in and go wired, and I think I might as well. Even if there's a wire running across my floor, just for the sake of it. I could like tape it up on the... Oh. Remind me again to do Name by Goo Goo Dolls, because we're about to start. Like, I want to go to Lightning just to speed up the battle, but I found with bosses, just let the team do their job, stay alive and heal them, because this guy's healing is like divine. And just poke. Poke, 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 poke. Let my enchantment on my staff do its job, which is like extra damage or something. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of damage. Oh, I love just flipping over, dropping some landmines on the ground, and then back to action. Oh, God. I was stuck in the mud there for a minute. Now I'm going to flip over and... fireball. Oh, that was great. Fried the shit out of them. Oh, thanks. The Justice TV show. Thanks for posting the link, man. I'm just going to... Now I think I leave the group, and it just sends me right back to the base. So I do that by... Achievement lock. Leads Discoverer. What does that mean? I do that by going to the group and leaving the group. this will load me back to wherever I just came from. I'm gonna write down Name by Goo Goo Dolls. Maybe I'll cover that tonight. I like it. I got December by Collective Soul, Freshman by Verve Pipe. I'll do Name by Goo Goo Dolls. And I also wanted to do Come Down by Bush. So those will be the next 4, I think, that I do. That's what I did. I played a little bit of Come Down, and YouTube was like, oh, you don't own the rights to that song, so the last 5 hours you've been streaming, you don't own the rights to that either. And I was all, aww. I'm going to have to sell some shit before I go back in, I think. My inventory is filling out. I mean, I am, when it comes to researching stuff, I'm researching, I maxed out all my research. I can talk to the blacksmith. I'm maxing out my blacksmithing right now. I've got all the woodworking and cloth making, but because there's an incoming super chat that's about as hot as it gets. Get ready for this. And while that's happening, I think I'm gonna, I should sell that. I should sell as much as I can before I dive back in.
This one is sometimes.
Sell armor. Sell the new stuff. Dude, I just keep getting purple shit that I don't need. This guy is so maxed out, I don't even know what to do with it. I don't pay for the game, so I don't have like infinite banking slots. I'm constantly trying to like lighten my inventory load, basically. All right, we're going back in. Where's that super chat? Did it come through yet? From Crackit. Pineapple does belong. I think you're talking about pizza. And I think you're right. Dude, pineapple on pizza is excessively good. Yeah, there it is. Pineapple does belong. Arthur's going to tell you.
Pineapple does belong.
He believes it, too. Pineapple does belong. What's up, Enigma? Banking slots is a perk. Oh, I know. Buying it, like, I don't want to pay money just to... I don't know, because the thing is, I've been playing this game for like 5 years, off and on. And I'd put it down for like 6 months at a time, and then I'd come back and pick it up. So it was wonderful that I didn't have to pay for it. Like monthly. Monthly subscriptions can add up. I used to pay $10 a month for Ultima Online. I was paying whatever, $14 a month for World of Warcraft for like 4 years straight. Spent $300-$400 on the freaking game, $200 on the game or whatever, just to have it. And then I feel like I had to play it. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that feeling of like, I'm paying a monthly subscription to have access to this game. I feel like I should be playing it or I'm wasting my money. So then I find like I'm like forcing myself to play a game where I've got all these other games I could be playing. Yeah, I vaguely remember UO2. I didn't really get into it. I played before Felucia, before the Trammel, and when it was basically the whole realm of Ultima Online was PK. Anywhere you went, you could get slaughtered by anybody. It was awesome. You'd be mining. My buddy would be like mining, and then he'd get murdered. A dude would come up to him that had like a high-speed DSL connection, and he'd fucking slaughter him. So it was awesome. But then sometimes he'd be mining. He'd be mining with like full plate mail under his robe, and he'd be out there mining because he's like, dude, if somebody comes to kill me, I've got all this gold ore on me. I've been out here for 20 minutes mining. I don't want to lose all my ore, and I'm ready. But then if you've got your armor on and you're mining, it destroys your stamina because your guy gets worn out because he's wearing armor while he's trying to do it. So it was like a trade-off. And then sometimes people would walk up on you in a robe, and you'd be like, uh-oh. It's just a random dude in the wilderness, and he's got a robe on, and he walks up to you, and it's like, what's up, dude? And he's like, he doesn't say anything, and you're like, oh god, this guy's gonna kill me, isn't he? And then it turns out he has armor on under his robe, and he's wearing, and he has a katana, a super fast katana. Katana was like the most dangerous weapon in the game because it was so fast. People that had katana builds were pretty nasty. It would have been a good time to showcase my ultimate ability, which I have yet to use an ultimate ability. I should probably use one coming up here. I just don't need to, you know? So then what ultimate did was so many people didn't like the fact that you could get slaughtered anywhere at any time, so they made like the friendly game, which was Trammel. And then they put everybody by default into Trammel, I think, when you started a new game, and that was like you could only be attacked if you wanted to turn it on and allow yourself to be attacked. Or you could travel through a portal to, I think it was called Felucia, and that was like the old realm where everybody could kill everybody. So much AoE. What? Am I lagging? Oh, this is a boss. Let's get prepped. I love it when we kill him so fast that the party like stops and looks around like, what the hell just happened? I unloaded everything I had into him. That's what happened. What do we have? A chest over here? And what? Z puts your staff away so you run slightly faster without your weapon out. Keep that in mind. There's just so many hordes of weak, like medium to weak enemies that having this lightning AoE build is really valuable to save time. Hello, Grum. Thanks for coming, ma'am. Good to see you. Also, the Justice TV show. Meridian 59. That sounds familiar. This is Elder Scrolls Legends. What's Meridian 59? That sounds familiar. I'm going to use my ultimate here. I don't know what these are, but I'm going to use it. This is what it looks like. It's that. I don't know if I needed to use it on those guys, but I did. It's this massive lightning storm. It's really incredible. It just keeps going. It's so powerful.
Longclaw's daughters are not gone. Celine blessed them with her gift, the gift of spirit life. See their hunt begin anew.
Alright, let's heal up a little bit. Make sure everybody's regenerating. Mana drain. Back to full mana. Now back into lightning. Highly enjoyable. When the boss gets below 20% health, I just start spamming 2. The 2 key, which is Mage's Wrath, and it just keeps doing 13,000 damage explosion shocks on him every time I hit the button. It's just like 13,000, 13,000, just blah, 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 blah. It's wonderful. And you can actually see like a boss's health, which they have tons of health, these bosses. You just watch it go down. C is the button I use to auto run, which is pretty helpful. Guess I can use my super explosion here. I don't know if it's necessary, but let's do it. I don't know if that's a boss or what. Yes, it was. When it drops a purple item, that means it was a mini boss of some sort. Looks like they found a chest. Had a cuirass of Durex Bane in it. The lightning build melts through enemies like butter, dude. You're not even joking. Especially like anything medium tier. Even it does a kinda a single target damage a little bit, but I have it like fully spec'd into doing AoE damage, so it's great for these battles like this. Landmines. Just gotta keep up with the group. They're on the move. I like it because if you hold the trigger down, the left button, alright, let's finish these things off. Then, and you spin around, as soon as your guy passes by an enemy, he'll start shooting at it, like that. So you can kinda, if you lose your bearings, just hold the left mouse button down and then turn around until you target a guy, and he'll just shove his staff out and start shooting at it. Very helpful in the chaos. There's an M-boss. Let's heal up, bros. And now let's fucking lightning storm. Oh, he ran away from the lightning storm. Unfortunate. That's my single target damage once they get below 20%. Hello, sir. We're on the move. Oh, you know, it's actually Streamlabs is giving me a notification that Space Marines 2 is coming out. I have not looked into it. Well, how does it play? Is it a first-person shooter? Is it turn-based tactics? I wonder if I'm supposed to be mounted here. Doing on my freaking inventory's maxed out. Super annoying. I gotta destroy stuff. I've got so much garbage in my inventory. I don't know what it is. Like these, I don't think I can use them. Can I take them? Oh, I got them. Cool. Where'd the team go? Team, wait for me. Where are they? Oh my god. Where'd they go? Did we just beat it? No, they went in the door over here. Okay. For a while, I thought these things were just taking up inventory space. Finally, I can get them out. Oh, it feels feels good to free up those things out of my inventory. It's been a while. So, where are they? Here they are. I'm coming. Oh, the Justice TV show just subscribed. Thanks, man. Good to see you, dude. Let's go. I can call lightning if you want to know about changing the weather. Okay, that means that we're doing an epically challenging enemy. When they scream like that in horror, that means that they set it up to be like the most powerful version of the guy you can do. Although you wouldn't be able to tell by the way we're decimating the motherfucker. Oh, let's put healing staff back up, shall we? What are you doing? Nah, you can't touch us, dude. No. What's going on? Oh my god, wrong button. Here we go. Oh shit, heal. Love the barrier. Big fan of the barrier. I don't need that. Let's heal. I think I'm getting attacked from behind. This guy. In finishing mode right now. Just unloading on it. 10,000 damage at a time. Yeah. This game is awesome. One of the downsides of the game, I guess if I had to say, am I maxed out on equipment? Not quite. That was great. Is that the downsides of the game is that you can't, unlike like Skyrim or Oblivion or Morrowind or any of the Elder Scrolls games, is you can't have a weapon in each hand. Left click is you use your abilities, you use your attacks. I think you can do a wield, but like left click is you swing your weapons. Right click is you block with your weapons. So that was sad when I first got the game. I was like, oh, it's not like Skyrim. I can't like have a spell in one hand that I use right click for, and then my sword in my other hand that I use left click for. That took some getting used to. So like this is right click, this is left click, right click, right click. What's up, Teabagging Elite? Always love seeing your name. Thanks for the follow, man. I think that means you follow me on Twitch. Welcome to the show. I think I'm gonna have to repair my stuff here. Hello, blacksmith. What's it cost to repair? Yeah, repair all my shit. And I'm gonna sell stuff. Sell down the good stuff. lightning staff here. I'm going to run you through my equipment really quick. Netch's Touch. That's the set that I use with this. Well, I've got two sets. I've got... What is this? Oh, the Endurance Staff. So there's sets and stuff. I don't have a third part for this set because my healer set is this. Combat Physician. Combat Physician. Gives me maximum magic. Critical chance. The critical chance is great. When you critically heal yourself or an ally, you grant the target a damage shield. So, like, I just spam healing spells. And eventually one of them is going to trigger a critical heal. Gumrock. Hello. Thanks for following, man. Welcome. And one of those criticals will then, if it critically heals, I don't know if one, like, because I'll shoot out my regeneration beams and it regens 3 dudes at once. Yeah, this is Elder Scrolls Online. If it criticals, I don't know if like one heal criticals all 3, or if it's like I can heal 3 people at once and maybe one of them will critical and the other 2 won't. I don't know exactly. But I just spam it over and over again. And even though it's just regeneration, it'll critical on the guys and give them all a damage shield. So this Combat Physician build is really good. I love it. I love leaning into critical chance. And also then the Netch's Touch is so you can see it's grayed out. Item 4 and item 5. I don't get those. That's because I don't have my staff equipped, but when I flip staves and the mouse over, now you can see the Netch's Touch set fully activates with weapon and spell damage to my shock abilities. Netch's Touch is a shock set. So, and then you'll see the Combat Physician. Oh, so I always have Combat Physician activated. So I'm always critically healing my allies and giving them barriers. That works with that Daedra that I've got flying behind me, even when I've got my lightning sword out, my lightning staff out. The Restoration Staff just gives extra health and magic damage, which in this game, if you have magic damage, it improves, that adds onto your healing. So magic damage actually improves healing as well. It's like magic power. I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does. But that's the enchantment. So every time I that's the enchantment. Every time I poke the enemy, it's been a long time since I played this. Every time you poke the enemy, just if I poke him, he does 2,500 magic damage and restores 1,000 health. But this weapon, I think I just equipped it because it was gave me an extra 1,800 health, and it was a high level equip staff. I don't have. There's no other sets that I'd found. I mean, I remember this guy was completely maxed out last time I played. That I had no ability to find any other items that could make him better. Oh, I didn't know they had a new Elder Scrolls game coming out. Rachel, I didn't know. I want to see it. Is it Elder Scrolls 6? That'd be cool. I hope they add flying back. Dude, Jordan Hughes, you feeling the Elder Scrolls Legends nostalgia? This game's hot, dude. It's just pure action. So I'm fully netched out with my... Once I flip over to the lightning staff. And then I've got... Then you get these, like, epic... sets you can get. This is the Night Flame set. So when I heal myself or an ally, I've got a 20% chance to summon a totem for 6 seconds that heals you and your allies within 5 meters for 2,100 health every 1 second. So that's 12,000 health healing over 6 seconds. And that can trigger no matter what staff I've got out every 10 seconds. That's really good. So I'll summon totems that heal everyone around them every once in a while. But primarily, I'm a Combat Physician and the Netch. It's cool that you can have 2 different sets and a specialty set. And then I've just got this random staff here of endurance, which is like it just does a lot of damage. It's a restoration staff that heals me and improves my max health. It makes me more tanky as a healer. It's very useful. If the shit hits the fan, I'll pull this staff out and I get pretty buff. As long as I stay alive, the group's going to stay alive. because I can heal them. And then if one of them goes down, I can keep the other guy healed while he's resurrecting the other guy. I normally do not try. I will resurrect if I'm the only one there, but I'd rather stand next to the guy doing the resurrecting and make sure he stays alive to get the other guy up. And then I can avoid standing in the fire. What's up? Honor our heritage. Ian, you're a king. Love you on Tim. Dude, thanks, man. Love you on Timcast, you say. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm the king of the realm, bro. No, I'm just a dude. But thank you very much. Thank you for the compliment. That's really awesome. I appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, I'm so godly in the house. And Lily, what is that? Liling Stoner? How do you pronounce that? Lilling? Lilling Stoner? That's a cool name. Lilling Stone. No. Hey, IVR Alaska, thanks for subscribing, man. No. Teabagging Elite. No. Have you gotten to play Black Myth Wukong? No. I think you've been asking me about that too. Black Myth Wukong. A 95% positive rating with 566,000. Wow, dude. So it's got 566,000 reviews. And it's a 95% positive. And you play as a monkey, so that's cool. Like a monkey man. You've already got my heart and my soul interested in this. It looks kind of cool. It looks like kind of like first person or third person Diablo, like you're up over the shoulder. It was released August 19th, so that's like 2.5 weeks ago, and it's already got over 500,000 people love it enough to rate it on Steam. So what is this, like a mix between Dark Souls and Diablo? Is it just a button masher? Yep, temp viewer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wukong gonna be Game of the Year candidate. I'm just looking at the Steam review right now. The Steam promotion video that they got. So it's tough to tell what the game's actually like. Have you played it? Is it gonna be? It's got Souls-like gameplay where you gotta spin, dodge, tap, tap, spin, dodge, tap, tap. Like, I'm not a big fan of Dark Souls. I'll tell you that much, though. But I'm not a big fan of it. It feels a little bit too much like once you figure out how to beat the end boss, then... See, I feel like I'm explaining Diablo as I talk about this, and I do like Diablo. Like, once you figure out how to kill the end boss, it's just about memorizing the pattern and then just remembering to dodge when he does that. Hit, hit, dodge. Hit, hit, dodge. Like, is there a lot of versatility? Is there crafting? Do you search the environment for, like, herbs that you mix together for different kinds of potions that can give you bonuses? Is it super hard? It's an action RPG rooted in Chinese mythology. You know, I've been playing Romance of the Three Kingdoms since the 90s, since 92 or something. So, like, that's the game that, what was the game that they based off Romance of the Three Kingdoms? The action version of it, like this. Dynasty Warriors. That all came from, like, Liu Bei, Cao Cao, Sun Quan, Chu Kuliang, all these dudes. They've been like my heroes, historiologically mythological heroes since like the early 90s when we were playing Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2 on the Sega Genesis. I love Chinese lore, Chinese mythology, and that's a big part of calling lightning. Like, those dudes used to sit up on the fucking mountain and call lightning, and like what they would do is they'd use their chi to change the directions of the wind, which, whatever it is, magnetism, if it might be quantum entanglement or whatever, but they'd get in tune with the weather, and they would change the direction of the wind so that their army could light fire and then it would spread to the valley below. And they would, like, literally, they would do that. That was like actual battle tactics. Is every once in a while you get these brilliant tacticians that were able to control the weather. They could call the clouds and put out fires, like call the rain. They could make it really dry. They could change the direction of the wind, things like that. They were known for it anyway. Obviously, there's no video of them doing it, but it's in the Native Americans have the rain dance where they could call the, like, it's happened enough in history that I find it kind of fascinating to think that it's actually real, and it seems to actually be real. It's pretty cool. So, like, to change the direction of the wind, dude. You can get the wind to spin around you and stuff. You're gonna own a Timcast coffee shop? That's hardcore. Rich Homie Quan is dead? Who's Rich Homie Quan? I didn't know. Mech Warrior, Teabagging Elites, digging Mech Warrior. All right, I'm gonna throw Wukong in my wish list. It's just yeah, it's a lot. They say it's a lot like Dark Souls. I'm not a big Dark Souls guy. I'll tell you that much. Is God of War any good? I mean, I can show you some of my. See if I can show you some of my games so you guys get an idea of what I've been. See if I can pull this up somehow. Over here, maybe. Like, that would be this button. Yeah, there it is. This is my Steam account, so you can see what I got going on. Not a big Dark Souls guy. That's the real syntax. You know what, I'm going to fix the chat box a little, make the font a little bit smaller so that people can see full names when they talk. Make the font a little smaller here. Yeah, I didn't like that your name, the real X, that your name was cut off. That was kind of cheap. And also, chat box, it should be over to the left. Alignment, the alignment should be to the left. Let me see if I can do that. There's a lot of options. Oh, I can just do this to always show the chats so they stay. I like that the chats fade away though over time. Yeah, I want to make sure that it's that your entire name and everything is seen on the screen. I like that. I like seeing my own name on the screen while I'm playing, while I'm watching somebody. So you can see these are some of the games I've been up to lately. Fallout I just loaded up earlier, but not much to it. Last Spell's pretty good. I mean, if you like turn-based strategy, it's really spectacular. But I was starting to stress me out. So actually I got Stellaris. I played it a bit, and I also have Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah. What's Shroud of the Avatar? Didn't get very good reviews. Is it this? Forsaken Virtue? So I kind of mixed reviews here. 53% positive. I usually avoid games if they're not like above 73% on Steam. Oh, dude, I have Deep Rock Galactic. We used to play it. What were the dwarves say? Yeah, I was playing a multiplayer with Shannon and Charles and Bryce, I think, and Steve, a bunch of my buddies from high school, middle school. Like, it's rock and stone. Yeah, rock and stone for rock and stone. That's what they yelled, dude. I play as a scout in Deep Rock. I love getting up high and then laying down support fire, or like Straz would throw up like he's the engineer, so he'd give me like some platforms to land on, and then I'd fire up there with my grappling hook. On Stellaris, what Ascension? Let's see what I got going on here. Haven't played it in a little while. It's been a long time since I've played it. Well, I was playing as, like, I was trying to play tall instead of wide. So what that means is, I'm going to calm this guy down. Tall instead of wide, so like one giant Gaia planet with these robots. I'd made a race of robots. Or I made a race of like these creatures that were really adaptable to the Gaia planet. They didn't want to leave their home planet, but they wanted to colonize other planets with robots. So they had all these robot factories on the planet, or like one big one. And I would colonize a few other robots, but I was trying to play tall. And it was tough because really the way to win that game is military. Haven't played Dyson Sphere Program, but it did look kind of cool from a distance. Kind of looked like Factorio in space. Or like, what do they call it? The one that starts with an S. Machine biology or psychic? It might have been machine biology, actually. Like, not Factorio, but the three-dimensional Factorio that's out. Starts with an S. You know what I'm talking about. So I was playing that. I was colonizing planets with robots, which was pretty cool. But the thing was, if you didn't like really just land your military, I don't think you can beat Stellaris. Satisfactory, yeah. It's like Dyson Sphere looked like Satisfactory in space. Just from a distance, from a glance. I didn't get it, though. Thanks, Justin. Thanks for the love, man. Yeah, I've been eating and drinking. I just did a protein shake earlier, about 2 minutes of working out, to be honest. Did some biceps and triceps just to pump a little bit. Took a shower. I'll eat these. I think I've shown these to you before, but I order from this company, Epic. And I get these cranberry bison pork things. 7 grams of protein. And I'll plow through like 3 of these at a time once the hunger sets in. And I've also got here, if I get really hungry and want like some of the healthiest food on earth, cod liver. This stuff is freaking incredible. It's the oil you can take as a supplement and spectacular for you. But cod, this is actually the liver in the oil, salted. Freaking phenomenal, dude. And I've got this this like chickpea pasta that I'll make with some like tomato sauce, and then I'll put some cod liver in there with all the oil, mix it all around, or I'll do ground beef. A couple nights ago I made a bunch of 2 ribeyes. My first steak I've ever made. Truly. I've been cooking for so long, but I've been in the vegan realm, and just like, it's easy to make meat. Like it's hard to make meat taste bad. If you've got meat and seasoning, like, meat's good. So I was always experimenting with like, how do I make lentils good? And it's really challenging. You got to work with vinegars and salts and oils and temperatures and garlics and oregano and basil and all the different types of vinegar. You got your balsamic, all this, whatever. Ribeye, dude. A little salt and garlic powder. It's phenomenal. So I cooked it, seared it, 30 seconds on each side, into the pan, into the oven at 400 degrees for about between 2 and 4 minutes. 2 minutes is going to come out medium rare, medium rare. 4 minutes, you're going to get it well done. So I aimed for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I was doing it all by I was glancing at my phone in my clock, but it was all just kind of trying to think about it, like feel it, sense it, so I can do it in the future without having a clock with me. And it came out of the oven, and it was rare as fuck, I'll tell you that much. And I was chewing on it, and it was still good, but very rare. So I had 2 of them, and maybe because I'd put 2 in at once, they weren't cooking as much. Like, they said to do 1 at a time. So I put the second one back in the oven for another 2 minutes, because you got to get the middle of the steak hot, like 150 degrees, 160 degrees is when it starts to go from rare to 145, I think, 55, 65. Those are like the benchmarks. And after a couple minutes, I pulled that one out, and it was medium rare. Freaking phenomenal. I had some oregano on it, salt, garlic powder, and onion powder, both sides. And I also put avocado oil on it before the sear and the bake, to be honest. I seared it in avocado oil. I don't think I touched it with any vinegar. And then I ate a little bit of it. It was so good. And then I put it in the refrigerator, sealed up in a Tupperware. And the next day I went back and finished it off. It was freaking phenomenal. Like, I thought, how good is this steak going to be if I don't marinate it? Silva Cito, what's up, dude? Thanks for the subscription, man. Welcome. Oh, Evie Alaska also subscribed. I didn't see earlier. Welcome. Hello. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the show. And I wondered how good it was going to be without a marinade. Surprisingly phenomenal. Like, steak it was ribeye. I mean, it absorbs that salt. It just takes it right in through the skin. It is not a vegetable. It cooks in an entirely different way. Skirt steak, you like skirt steak? I don't really know enough about steaks to talk about like what's the best, what's better, what's this, what's that. Man, I mean, I can just talk down the list. Vagrant is pretty cool. It's a storybook game, turn-based. Manor Lords is looking really good, but it's still in early access, I think. I feel like I played through almost all of the content of the early access. Yeah, it's in beta. So I'm enjoying it. I'm waiting for it to be released in full. But sometimes I don't want the developers to feel like they have to rush the game out because sometimes a rushed game is it's the same game. Like, it's calling it like like Caves of Kood. I think they're technically still in. Are they still in beta? Look, he puts out a new update every week. He's been doing it for like 8 years. He's been updating it every week. This is probably my favorite RPG in the world. Caves of Kud. If you're into like, because I've been playing since the Commodore 64, I don't really care about graphics as much. I pick gameplay first. I don't care about audio because I'll turn the audio off and just play with like Bush playing in the background or something. They might have pulled this out of early access this last year, and now it's finally in production. Oh no, it's still in early access, but it doesn't matter because he updates it every week. Look at this, 95% positive. Lately, it's got a 93%. Whatever. This game is spectacular. Please buy it and support this guy if you like RPGs, turn-based. It's a lot like kind of like Dwarf Fortress. That Dwarf Fortress is one I've been looking at getting. It's like what RimWorld was based off of. It looks really awesome. I have yet to play it. So I'd rather that a developer keeps the game in what they call early access if they're developing it. You know, I don't want them to just push it out into production and stop working on it if it's in like the state of that Manor Lords is in. It needs a lot more work. Greedland was pretty cool. This, as far as I remember, is like what they call bullet hell. It's a bullet hell game where you have like auto shooting and you're constantly running around and your character's constantly shooting, so you just got to avoid the enemies and get through them, upgrade. You might have seen Vampire Survivors was the first bullet hell to really make a splash. Yeah, I have played XCOM. Edgar Perez, I have XCOM 1 and 2. I just watched an entire let me get me out of this full screen here. A full walkthrough of XCOM 2 from Pete Complete on YouTube. Subscribe to Pete Complete. The guy is a master. Pete Complete. Let me see if I can pull it up. This, and I played it on like 1.5 speed because it's a long game. It was like how many 70 episodes at about 35 minutes per episode. So you're looking at 35 hours. And I watched it on 1.5 speed. So it was probably about 20 hours of gameplay that I watched. And it would be like at night, I'd throw it on and watch 2 hours of it over the course of a couple of weeks or something like that. And I feel like I beat the game because I never really got into XCOM 2. I played XCOM 1. And I played the shit out of XCOM UFO Defense on the PlayStation. First, it was on the PC in like 1991. I think it was Micro Prose built it. And I played so much XCOM on the PlayStation and on the computer. It was so fun, dude. The original XCOM. It was just such a good game. Good enough to make an entire franchise out of it, basically, yeah. XCOM UFO Defense, dude. That was it. The blaster bomb, the blaster launcher was... You could blow a hole in the side of the alien craft, and then where you have the flying suits and you fly your guys in through the side of the alien craft. Aliens never saw it coming, dude, because then you just secure a room and you take them out from the inside. What a great game that was, man. Really, really. And XCOM The Long War, that's like for XCOM here. XCOM Enemy Unknown. The Long War mod I have with this. So I've been playing this on Long War. I actually have a game going right now. I don't really feel like playing it at the moment, but you see, I have XCOM 2. I never played it. But watching Pete Complete do the playthrough, highly recommend subscribing to Pete Complete. He's really, really good at games. I mean, he played the entire Iron Man on Legendary difficulty, XCOM 2, without losing a guy. I don't know. He's so good at the game. He knows how to anticipate all the enemy moves. You really want to get your guys into position and then start a battle off with the enemy walking into your trap and all your dudes on Overwatch, so you get a round of attacks before you begin. That's something that I'd never really done before. I'd always like ran and then until they see me, and then the battle starts, and then they kind of get the first move or the rest of my... So waiting for the enemy to come to you. Because like on XCOM Enemy Unknown, you're searching for that meld. Like you'll hit the ground and there'll be meld on the field, but it'll disappear after like 5 rounds. So if you don't move fast, you don't get the meld. And if you don't get the meld, you don't get the mechs, and you don't get like the grafting technologies into your guys. Like a lot of that stuff requires meld, I believe, like implants and stuff. So I feel like I'm always in a hurry when I play, and then I end up running into enemies, and it provides a lot of a challenge. Floaters, all of God, the Muton berserkers are fucking crazy. You know, what are they called? Assault dudes, like assault dudes, are really, really good for Mutons because if they get close, they'll take an auto shot. What else do I have in here? I'm looking forward to playing Astronauts once this gets going. This is made by the same guy that made. We got the real John Doe subscribing. What's up, dude? Welcome. Thanks for the subscription, man. I'm glad you like the content. And this was made by the same guy that made Neo Scavenger. Excellent turn-based. Yeah, dude, I tell you, Justin, P complete all the way. Neo Scavenger is really cool. It's turn-based. Like, you wake up in this science facility, and you're like, what? And then you climb out of the... You get attacked by this bear man, you climb out of the window, and then it's like you're in, like, west of Detroit. You don't remember who you are. You've got, like a gown on, and you're freezing to death. And it's like, you immediately got to figure out, I got to survive. Then you start to get thirsty, and you're like, oh, my God. And then if you get cut, you'll see a guy will come up and he has a crowbar. He's like carrying a crowbar, and you're like, I need his clothes because you're freezing to death. And so you might be able to like skin that bear creature that attacks you in the beginning and make some like fur clothes out of it, but it's still really cold out. And maybe you'll fight a guy. Maybe he'll hit you in the head and cut your head, and you're like, oh shit. And then so you've got a bottle of water on you, maybe if you're lucky. You rub it on the cut. If you don't do anything, the cut's gonna it'll get infected. If you get it, and then you'll get sepsis and die. I was like, why do I keep dying? I was in the early game. I'm like, I kept getting sepsis. I'm like, what the fuck? I'd find some mushrooms, and I'm starving, so I'd eat the mushrooms and I'd start puking, and then get really dehydrated and die of dehydration. Like, crazy challenging game. It's got a bit of a learning curve. Once you figure out how to acquire fresh water, find a lake, get some wood, light a fire. If you can figure out how to light a fire, if you can find like some broken glass to use some sunlight to light a torch that you can carry, and then get some wood lit. If you can find a lighter, you're freaking golden. If you get a lighter, that's like leveling up to the next level, Neo Scavenger. And then you make your way to Detroit, mega city, but then it's like, don't cross the people in the mega city. Got a bunch of these other games too. I really like these turn-based roguelikes. Dungeons of Dreadmore is a really good one. I'm still low magic ages in beta. I'm letting them figure it out. It's kind of like a D&D 3rd edition. It's just pure combat. You have a party, they run around, you take them around the map, and then you do these like turn-based grid attack. And I think it's based off of 3rd edition D&D. So if you want just hot action tactics, this is a good game for that. Pillars of Eternity, obviously, and Tyranny. I was going through a bit of an isometric phase here. And then RimWorld. My buddy's on RimWorld right now. Japers Larsa. This is pretty good. This is a tower defense game. I like tower defense games too. That's Defender Quest. War Sim. I wonder if I have like favorites, if it can. So these are all my games that have been recently active. This is all my games by, I think I've got like 2,100 games or something on Steam. What is this? By recent activity. These are the games that I'll get on Humble Bundle. I don't even know what they are, but because I pay like $11 a month or something to humblebundle.com. Every month I get access to like 8 new games or something like that. That's where I got FTL for the first time, was on Humble Bundle. I kind of like this Lone Star game. It's a turn-based roguelike where you're in a ship and you're upgrading your ship. You know what I wanted to do earlier was pull up some Fallout 76, show you guys my character. I don't know if I'm going to play it very much, but I'm going to bounce out of Elder Scrolls. I've definitely got my Elder Scrolls fixed for the moment. You want to try Pacific Drive-Thru? What is that? Yeah, I am in a closet. It's a walk-in closet, but it is a closet. It's my closet. I thought Fallout 76 was pretty good too. I enjoy it. My dude's pretty tough. See if I can pull it up. The mods make what Fallout good? Thanks again to everybody coming in, subscribing, and following the channel, man. It means a lot. Really does mean a lot, actually. Sustainability. It's really cool. Yeah, once Fallout loads, I'll flip the camera back over to it. It's loading up right now. You tried Fallout 76 the first week. Yeah, I saw that. Baldur's Gate 3 just new patch, 130 gigabytes or something. I downloaded it last night. Fallout 76 is fun, man. Maybe we should play multiplayer if we can jump into the same server or something. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm unstoppable. I thought I was unstoppable, and then a bunch of Yao Guai, like Elder Yao Guai gang jumped me in a camp, and I realized, oh, I'm unstoppable from a distance because I have a Gauss rifle that's all critted out. I'm a stealthy, agile sniper, so I do massive damage with my silenced rifles. I'm a rifleman, and I have a lot of I'll show you all my perks. Yeah, this is my problem with 76. Every time I load it up the first time, the game freezes, and it's been doing that like every time, and then I gotta pull up my task manager, end it, and then load it up a second time. I don't know why it's doing that. But like my one buddy is a melee guy in Fallout 76. He got the Death Claw, and he upgraded the shit out of it. And we went up and we saw a Scorch Beast. We did this. We were in this cave and we were hunting this Scorch Beast, and we found it, and it was like laying down. It didn't see us, so we're both real sneaky. Yeah, here we go. Fallout 76. This game's fucking awesome. I gotta say, this game is really, really good. Let's see if it's up. Hopefully it's capturing it automatically. Oh. There we go. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to refresh. So I'm going to exit out of here. Pull up 76. Atomic Shop's dropping some free shit. Let's take a free thing. What's this? Oh, the Communist Salute. What a great thing to give me. A Communist Salute. What is this PSYOP shit? Thanks for the Communist Salute, Bethesda. What the fuck? I guess it's all fun and games, isn't it? Let's jump into the Fallout adventure. See what's happening in the realm of East Appalachia. How do you join? I don't know. You gotta... I don't know. We gotta like friend up on Steam, probably. I guess you guys could add me on Steam. I'm Crossmack, CROSSMACK. If you want to add me on Steam, you'll probably see me playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. And if I don't respond, that's because I'm playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. But I like to jump in with people every once in a while. Yeah, isn't that funny? The communist. I was not expecting to receive that emote. It's going to drop me in at my house. I'm in the bog. That's my Gauss rifle. So I set up camp down here in the southeast. It's the realm of Fallout. And this is my house is loading. There's my house. It's a bit of a compound. Gotta make sure that so I'm surrounded by horrible creatures. I am currently wearing, let me see if I can show you. What's the button? F? No. Is it R? No. What's the V? This is my dude. Oh shit. How do I just show you his face? I gotta get my power armor on because I'm out in the middle of the... I wear this mining power armor because it gives me extra weight capacity. It gives me an extra 100 pounds that I can carry. So I'm like a scientist. My guy's like a scientist. He's like a sniper scientist that wears power armor. I work on machines and herbs and stuff. I do a lot of herbalism. Basically who I would be in real life if I had to live in a reality like this. Floaters are nasty, but take them out before they hit me. They're not too much of a problem. If they run up on me, though, things can get really nasty. Floaters are no good, dude. There's a bunch of them around here in the bog. I hear them spawning. All right, they're on to me. Just get back to where I can see them. There's one. Oh, there's two of them. Fortunately, I got VATS and turrets up on the top. Ah. There we go. Take them down. I also carry this super sledgehammer that's really lightweight. It's got a mod on it that it's the all rise minus 90% weight, so it only weighs, what does it weigh anyway? Should show me somewhere. I don't see it, but if I ever run out of ammo, which is, that would be horrific because I'm carrying 796 electromagnetic charges in this Gauss rifle. Then I'll just pull this hammer out and run like hell. But for the most part, I'm just ready to rock with this thing. It shoots really slow, but it gets the freaking job done. You want a game? All right, see you later, Meavy. That's what it's all about, man. Have fun. Thanks for coming. Oh, yeah, and I've got a bunch of water purifiers here at the base. So I'll come in. See, I feel like I don't have unlimited cores. My equipment. Let's see what I got. Ammo-wise. I've got only 3 fusion cells. These are what I use to power my power armor. And I've been trying to be judicious with my power armor. I can't exit my armor because I'm on the bridge. I've been trying to be judicious with this power armor and not use it when I don't need it. Just keep it in my inventory. Although I can't run because I'm weighted down by all this shit that I'm carrying on me. Got a lot of stuff on me right now. Mostly like food. I carry tons of food around with me. Food and drugs. But what I do is, so like my perks, I've got pack rat, so my junk is a little bit lighter. Traveling pharmacy all the way. I'm a bit of a pack rat in this game. My chemicals are very lightweight, so I have tons of like Rad-X, Rad-Away, stim packs, all sorts of wild fury. I mean, I make psycho buff. I make all these drugs. I'm like a chemist, and I carry them around with me. And also, I'll use the through hiker, so my food and drink is also reduced by 90%. So I've got tons of food on me as well. And then the good with salt. So my food spoils a little slower. Also this, because I'm pure sniper. My silenced weapons at night do massive damage, and my ranged sneak attacks 50% extra damage. Getting that first shot off where it's a ranged sneak attack is huge. This just helps in general. A point into action boy is really great. I always have it equipped. Just everything. It helps everything a little bit. Escape artist is broken. I feel like it's super, super good. If the enemy's looking for you and you crouch, they'll lose you, and then you can sneak attack them again. Wait, what's this? What's sneak do? Oh yeah, 75% harder to detect while sneaking. So I'll sneak up and sneak attack dudes with my rifle. In Steam, yeah, in Steam, the Justice TV show. Let's see if I can find my Steam account name and fire it off so you guys can add me. It is CrossMac. Here's my Steam ID. I don't know if that's going to matter. That might help. You might be able to locate me by ID. Oh, it might just be Ian. I think it's no longer Crossmag. It might just be Ian. It shows a counterspell, Magic the Gathering. Back to what really matters. My talents, my perks. So good with salt. I usually have on. Got woodchucker because I like to collect a lot of wood. I use it for cooking and for brewing, which I'll make water that I can make drugs with. Soup. Whoop, put that woodchucker back in. I tend to flip things in and out a lot. Super duper is like my crafting talent. Whenever I craft, 30% chance to get double the results. It's a great talent, but I don't need it right now because I'm outside killing stuff. So I'll flip that out and put in Tormentor. So my rifles have a 15% chance of crippling a limb. This is my action tree. I wish I could like save a build and then flip it with one key to another build. And then Bloody Mess pretty much is always in there. 10% bonus damage, which helps. Gunsmith, obviously my guns break slower, and then I use that to craft. My pin number? My pin number, let's see. I don't know. Friends and friends. Oh, I think I can figure that out. So that's under friends, add a friend, my friend code. Here you go. This is my friend code. If you want to add me with a friend code, it's that. Power user. I kind of want to put another point in power user because my fusion cores are like, I'm learning pretty quick. They are like the bread and butter of my, I feel kind of, like I was saying earlier, invincible, but not in melee combat against the really nasty stuff. I can take some hits, but if I'm not in power armor, I'm toast. Whoops, give me that power build. Power user. And first aid, stim packs, you know, just in case the shit hits the fan, my stim packs give me a little bit more health. I'll take that out when I'm doing other stuff, if I'm getting rid of radiation. Whoop, got some invites. Got one from Ronald. Hello, Ronald. Let's see if I can... No. Cool. Just added you guys on Steam. Here we got the Lone Wanderer, which I play when I'm alone. Happy Camper keeps me from wearing out when I'm at my base, and Tenderizer is just good if I'm fighting stuff. It does less damage to me every time I hit it. Lone Wanderer is great when I'm alone. Otherwise, I'll flip it out for all my partners. Like I love the inspirational 15% more XP when you're in a team. I am Crush McDuckson. Yes, that is my alias. And what did we have here? I think we had another invite here from Lucky Bandit. Hello, sir. Welcome to the party. I also got, so yeah, jump in and add me on We Can Party Up in the game. And let's see what else I got going on. Let's look at these other perks. I'll run you through them. So what I'll do is if I get into a party, I'll flip out my Lone Wanderer talent, which is phenomenal when I'm by myself. And I'll put in the inspirational, boost the team up. This is like when I go to a shop, I'll flip in the hard bargain talent and get a bunch of discounts. Magnetic personality. I got a bunch of like team building. Squad maneuvers is great. You move faster. Suppressor is pretty good. It's either this or Tenderizer. Tenderizer makes the enemy take more damage, whereas Suppressor makes them deal less damage, and I'm in offensive mode right now. I like Tenderizer. Team Medic's good. Don't really use it that much. Just don't need it that much. So I'm a big fan of squad maneuvers. I'll take Lone Wanderer out for squad maneuvers and or magnetic personality and inspirational. Got a 980 Ti. Ghosts of Tsushima. You know, Krigler, kept telling me that I would like Ghost of Tsushima as well. But isn't that more like Dark Souls? I'm not a big fan of those kinds of games. Dark Souls. All right, back to my perks. What else we got? Rejuvenated. So as long as I'm fully fed, this is why I carry so much food and drink on me, because I want this bonus from being fully fed. It gives me like a... I'm not sure exactly what the bonus is. Oh my God, Mickey Bulldog. Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome. Enjoying the show. Not even close. Oh, it's not like Souls. Okay. Ghost of Tsushima. What is it, like a stealth game? Because I also don't really like games like Thief, where you have to like avoid the enemy. I want to run in and blast them to smithereens. I don't mind games where you can pick stealth or aggro, but I don't like games where you have to hide the entire game and get up behind the enemy and do the finishing move on them. Like, I like to get in the way where they're all shooting at me and I got to run and dodge and like hit and not get hit and all that. And Dromedary is just really good because thirst is like a big issue in this game. I want to ignore the downsides of thirst and hunger as much as possible. Then we're into the perception realm. So obviously I'm like agility, charisma, and perception are my top. Perception is just all rifling for the most part. My non-automatic rifles. Rifles and pistols ignore armor. Tank killer. Chance to stagger. More damage with rifles. More damage with rifles. And then green thumb. Twice as many vegetables. I do like this long shot. 10% more range and accuracy when aiming down the sights. I've been experimenting with it, but I got to remember to take out green thumb and put in long shot when I'm adventuring, because I'll come back home or I'll come up on a garden or something, and I want to make sure that I get the flora. And if I'm in a like a bunker or something and I find a bunch of like brain fungus, I want to get all double the brain fungus or double the glowing mushrooms so that I can make like rat away. I need them for my drugs. Pack rat, reduce junk weight, because I do love junk, because I'm constantly making stuff and breaking stuff and selling stuff to buy more mods for my equipment. Chems, top level, and then the sprinting and the power armor reduction is freaking huge. What is this upgrade to anyway? I don't want to rank it up. It causes no energy. That's really good. The amount that I sprint in my power armor is really... I'm gonna wax the rest of these floaters. And is anybody in? If you're in the game and you want to add me to the party, man, go for it. And if I need to do something, then that would be cool. I can add you. I don't mind. I think a lot of people just added me on Steam, so let me double check. If you're in Fallout, Mickey Bulldog just subscribed on, that would be on Twitch. Free the code. I just want to remind you to free the code. Yeah, Fallout, not a lot like Fallout 76. The game's fantastic. I gotta make sure these floaters are dead before I go back inside. I think that's a dead floater. Like, this is some of that brain fungus I was talking about. It's nice to have that green thumb perk, so I get 2 for every one I harvest. Oh, and there's some of that those green glowing mushrooms. Those are good for, I think, making rat away. It's good stuff. I'm a bit of an alchemist. Then my water purifiers, check how they're doing. They look good. I think they're working. They're working. I'll take some purified water. You need purified water for drugs. I think maybe all of them. You need some sort of pure liquid to synthesize it properly. For cooking, you just use the dirty water, which I'll get out of here. Swaggy Shane, thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome. Glad you're digging it, sir. Swaggy Shane. Tell me about that swag you got going on, bro. And then here's my garden. I'm going to go load up on fruits and vegetables while I'm in here. Get back to work. The Brahmin out back. Yeah, it looks like it's all growing. I don't know how much of it's actually viable. Alright, looks like it's all just... It's in a state of growth at the moment. What's down there? There's a camp down there. Sometimes dudes will congregate. I don't see any. Sometimes dudes will be in this building too. For the most part, I got turrets on the roof, so I don't have to worry about anything jumping me. And every once in a while, I'll load up and there'll be something inside my house. I don't know how that works. It's like a bug. This is the inside. Ground floor. Here's my tinkering bench. Let me see what I got going on here. This is my weapon bench. This is how I work on my guns. And I think any melee weapons I can work on this bench. Here's the chemistry station here. And then this is the armor station. Here's my my stash. In fact, I want to make sure I've got scrapped all my junk. I have. Get all my junk in the box. Junk in the box. And here's my power armor crafting station. I can pull that power armor up. Get that power armor. If I ever want to work on this hunk of metal right here, I'll stick it in the machine, stick it in the crafting station and get to it. I got a lot of power armor perks, so I really like working on this thing, the excavator. It's pretty beefed up. I don't really need to do anything with it. I think it's all level 45 at this point. With mods. Most of it's modded out. The kinetic lets me run faster. The protocol torso, I think, what does that do? The targeting unit on the helmet is excellent. I can see enemies in the they glow red, which is so useful. So I'm looking at that. It's the oh no, I don't want to craft. I want to modify this thing. Get back into the swing of it. Got the targeting excavator helmet's legit. I don't know what this does. The protocol. What's protocol do anyway? Emergency protocols. Wait a minute. I can increase the strength. Do I have a protocol? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm getting back into the buttons. What I got to push here. Excavator left arm. There's no mods. Yeah, I don't have any mods for... What's the outcast paint? Does that do anything? Nah. I don't have any arm mods for this thing. The kinetic leg lets me run faster. But I want to verify that. Oh, there it is up top. Huh, I don't know. What is that? Emergency protocols. Maybe this fires off a stim pack when my health is low. Oh, or I could put on the motion assisted servos, which will increase my strength. But I'm going to keep the standard emergency protocols just to stay alive. This targeting HUD is super, super awesome. Highlights living targets. And this does not have... These are a lot of new stuff. I've never really looked into this. Didn't know... I don't know what this is that you can mod it into these. That's cool. Never done this before. They've added stuff since I played before. I have 1,207 games. Thank you for doing the math. I suppose Steam did the math for you. Alright, back into the bag. I'll take you to the second floor and show you around. Here's my bed. Do a little rest, get that XP bonus. Always jam a little bit on the piano. This will get me finely tuned. I try to make him look like me. I had a beard at the time. Hey, I'm going to hit the bathroom while I'm jamming. Yo. Yeah. Tim actually used to live in this room. Well, not in this room. This was his closet before it was my closet. This dude, he's chilling at the house. Up top, 3rd floor. This is basically a sniper tower up top. Get a good look at the surroundings. See what I'm up against with my turrets. And, oh, I guess I can control the weather. Yeah, I'm making sure that the weather stays clear around my base. And then I've got a couple of fusion generators, so I have enough electricity. Also, this artillery thing, which I've never really used. What do those weigh? Do they weigh anything? Yeah, they weigh. I don't want to take them. They weigh. I don't want to weigh myself down. Just like Elder Scrolls Legends, I've just got so much stuff on me. That I can sell. I'm not going to keep that. I'll sell those grenades too. Or I'll trade it in for the... yeah, I've got a little harp machine up top with me. I'm not wearing a helmet. That is odd. I should probably have a helmet. Why do I not have a helmet? Decent equipment, though. And then food and drink. I mean, I'm just look at 60 cranberry juices. I've got so much carrot soup on me. 15. But what'll happen is the food slowly goes bad and then turns into just like rotten, spoiled food, and then I'll turn it into fertilizer, which I can use to make ammo and stuff. So I just carry the food and let it slowly degrade in my inventory over time. Tons of shit. Tons of stuff in here. Aid. This is what I normally carry. Tons of 89 grape mentats. I mean, it's phenomenal for when I'm trading. I probably don't need that many mentats. That's a lot of mentats. But if I put them in my box, they weigh less when I carry them around than they do when they're in my box because of those perks that I have. I'm a big fan of grape mentats. Huge amounts of rat away. I'll dilute the stuff at the chemistry station. Diluted stim packs, 400 diluted stim packs. It does feel good to drop that stuff off every once in a while. So many notes and junk, and pretty much, I don't think... So for ammo, that is unnecessary. I'll drop it. I don't know why I have it. The fuel, not going to use it. Fusion cores. Oh, that's my fusion core for my power armor. I should grab a couple more of those before I go out. The chat. I am multi-streaming, casual, catastrophic gaming. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming to quite a few places. I've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, X, YouTube, and Rumble. And another one? No. Those are the 6 places that I am landing at the moment. So really what I should do here is... throw up my super duper, maybe chemist too while I'm here. So with the chemist perk, I get double the stuff while I'm working. Get double the quantity when I craft chems. Use some of that purified water that I've got there. I don't know what I can make at the moment. Fury, buff tats. I gotta find more buff out before I can really make much more. I don't want to waste the buff out. It's good stuff. Or a bunch of whiskey, that'll help. I'd go out and scavenge some stuff. Yeah, let's make some more rat away while I'm here. And here, make another one. Let's great. So not only do I get 2 per craft because of the chemist, I get the occasional duplication of that because of the super duper perk. And I want to repair. I think I'm good to go with repair wise. Yeah, everything's fully repaired. It's got the real CCGT TV is now following. Thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, get out of here. See what my cooking looks like at the moment, and then I should bounce. Something's available. Razor green flour. Getting invited to go on an expedition. Looks kind of cool. Oh, good. Yeah, follow me on all the platforms. You'll find me at Ian Crossland. As far as I know, it's the same everywhere. Thanks, man. Good to have you. I think I'm ready to bounce. I'm kind of weighted down. I mean, 275 weight. That's a lot. I should probably grab another fusion core just in case. Wow, am I really running low on fusion cores? No, I've got fusion cores over here. Grab another one. They weigh 3 each, but I'll carry 3 on me just in case I'm out and about and I can't get home. One of these days I'm going to do something with all this stuff I got on me. I can put that in the box. I'll show you what a normal Nuka-Cola candy. What a normal run of mine might look like. I'm going to be using Travel Agent because I'm traveling. Did someone log into Fallout? Oh yeah, they did. Hold on one second. I'm going to have to eat and drink before I head out as well. I think I can get away with a carrot soup and maybe some corn soup while I'm at it. Get all those bonuses. Yeah, I wanted to do something with the all that fertilizer too. Then that can go in the box. That'll lighten my load a little bit. Yeah, what was I doing here? Somebody online? No. I'm just gonna head out. Where to? I don't know. What's this? Could go tie up some loose ends. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. Head up north. There's a bunch of nuclear silos that I gotta go down into, get within tracking range. Let's listen to this. Get the Red Rocket Mega Stop. Speak with Jack at the Pumpkin House. That sounds pretty fun. What's it gonna cost me to get up there? 26 caps? Yeah, sure. What the fuck? I can't fast travel. I'm so weighted down, but it's basically how I roll. What's up, Dingleberry Johnson? That's what I'm talking about, man. Fallout. Fallout is a good choice. That potato cannibal said, I love Ian more than I love graphene. This is Fallout 76, yeah. This is the realm of Appalachia. What's this? Oh, it looks like Halloween's coming up, so they've got a... The developers love Halloween in this game. What's the arcade camp? White Spring Arcade Camp. I've never seen that before. Oh, did someone build this? This is their camp. I wonder what that place looks like. Well, there are quite a few things to do over here in White Springs. Yeah, let's go obliterate some stuff. Is there a cheap way to travel? I try to treat my caps like gold. I don't like to spend them. No. The only free places I can travel to are here. Can I travel here for free? The Foundation? Yeah. I can travel to Foundation for free. And then from there I can fast travel to my destination for cheap. Cheaper. Cheaper than if I go alone. Camden Park? Where's Camden Park? I'll check it out. Just give me a general area of the map and then I'll look for it. I have not played Star Citizen yet, Mickey. I hear it's great, though. Yeah, exactly. Justin's explaining it perfectly. When this game came out, it was fucking... it was a mess. Because lack of compatibility, like, you'd get booted from your friend's party. It was impossible to find a group. Like, it would be glitchy and buggy to find people. And then they fixed it after about 8 months or 6 months or something, and now it's like a normal online game. Yeah, that is kind of confusing. Casual Catastrophic Gaming. There's 2 Ian Crosslands on Rumble. Subscribe to both of them. One is my channel, and then one is like a profile on my channel. I think it's like if you want to have Ian Crossland, the base, and then one would be like I could rename it Interviews, and then another one called Gaming, Ian Crossland Gaming, Ian Crossland Interviews. I just made the channel, and so there's the profile, and then each profile has a bunch of channels attached to it. It is a bit confusing. Where's Camden? That sounded kind of cool. Is that up north? You said go to Camden Park. Between the riverboard of the far west and the ash heap. So like over here. Oh, right here. Camden Park main entrance. Yeah, I got a quest over there. Okay. I'll go to the vault, and then from there... Or is this closer? Maybe I'm closer from where I'm at. Let's go. Camden Park awaits. I was just thinking that, Mickey, that if you could type on the map and search for places you've already found, that'd be cool. Oh, this is Fallout 76. Let me change that in Twitch because I think it still says that I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online. Thanks for reminding me. I'm just bouncing around to games. Kind of getting familiar with the layout here on Twitch. Dude, I've earned $51 fucking on Twitch the last week. That is like superstar level money. And I mean, it's all relative, I know, but like getting paid to do what you love is like the next level. It's another level. I don't know. It's a description that is like, it's hard to describe it. Like, thank you for being a part of that, everyone that's involved. That is really, really fucking incredible. All right, this is not where... My next goal is to become a Twitch partner. And to do that, I need 75 people watching on Twitch in synergy. So if you got Twitch and you want to watch on Twitch, do it. That will help me go from affiliate to partner. And then I think I take more of the money. I think they take like 30% of the money from affiliates, but they take less from the partners, I think is the way it works. The partner gets more, basically. How do I change the name of the stream manager? This is how I do it. Stream manager, edit stream info. There it is. From my closet, dude. I made $51 from my closet playing video games. What a fucking world. I mean, it's more than just playing video games, of course. Of course, it's more than just playing video games, but like, still playing video games, bro. Welcome to the future. Let's call this Fallout 76. I don't know what the Raiders content bundle is. All right. Stream has been updated. Thank you for reminding me. Back in action. Let's tackle this shit. So where do I have to go from here? Southwest. The travel agent can come off. Whoa. Technically, I don't need Happy Camper because I'm not at home, so I can just throw up Tenderizer and Suppressor. Rich 615, or should I call you Rich 615? Thanks for the follow, man. Thank you very much. Heading to Camden Yard. Camden Park, rather. I'm wearing power armor. I think that's the right move. You never know what you're going to walk up on. Fuzzy Brenda looks like not a violent person. Oh, is this like a community of people? I feel like I'm going to get jumped by something here. Or step on a landmine or something. I need to turn the volume up. Does that turn the volume up on your end too? I just turned my speaker volume up. Hello, robot. Anything to say? Robot didn't give a shit. I'll take the vodka. Might be able to turn it into drugs. I'm really looking for whiskey though to make more grape mentats. All right, they want me to do some stuff. I'm here to work. So what, can I take my suit off? I don't want to wear out the armor. Problem is I can't run around. If the shit hits the fan, I'm going to have to pull that armor out really quick. Wait a minute, that looks like something. Oh. Yes, that was something. What's up, 15 Compton? Whoa! I'll take it all. I take everything I find and then just dump what I don't need later. Probably why I walk around with 400 pounds of shit on me at all times. People are telling me that I'm dropping frames. I got to fix this. I got a feeling that it is, one, it's Fallout 76. Am I dropping or is it just the game? That's a question I got. And I bet it's because I'm wireless. It might just be that this game can't. The vid's cutting in and out. Yeah. I'm going to have to run a wire. I might be able to do that now. Give me a minute. I'll see if I can run a wire. Looks good. I can run a wire, and I did. I do have a wire running across my ground now, so at some point I'm going to have to tie this thing up so I don't trip over it. Let me get this inserted. Now, this might knock me off the internet. This might end the stream. I don't know. This might end the stream. Yeah, like Justice was saying, this might end the stream. If this does, I'm just immediately going to start the stream again, so just stay patient, refresh the thing. It'll be about 5 minutes if it goes down, but let's find out. This is great. I've been thinking about doing this for about... Oh, I'm right here. I've been thinking about doing this for months. I just haven't had like a need to. And now here it is. first part of it is done. It's plugged in. Let me make sure that everything's hooked up on the other side.